Hi, everybody. Welcome to Rachel G. Palmistry's Neck of the Woods. So, I am here on SPTV, and this is when I normally do palmistry. But for today, because I'm a little under the weather, I discussed it with Richard, and I'm going to be doing cards. And it's actually going to work out because there's quite a few of you here, and so I will try to get as many as possible, get you with cards tonight. And I'm going to be using tarot and oracle. And I will be back in the new year, and I will be reading palms again. So don't think I've stopped reading palms. It's just easier for me to just do the cards tonight, and also easier on Richard as well. So I hope you don't mind, but you'll just have to tune in again, okay? And for the decks that I'm using, just so we can get that out of the way, the Oracle deck is the Whispers of Healing Oracle by Josephine Wall. And I also have, oldie but moldy, the Light Seers Tarot deck, okay? And this is by Chris Ann, and that is the tarot. So I will just kind of choose whichever way I'm nudged to pull from which deck for you. And it might be one card, might be two cards. We'll see when we cross that bridge. But I also wanted to say a few things first. First off, thank you for stopping by and watching. And I hope that you are checking out everything that SBTV has to offer with all the other presenters. And I hope that you are enjoying the community feel that SPTV has. And this is where I'd like to say something that's actually a little not so good, is that there is somebody who is trying to pass themselves off as SPTV. Now, SPTV will not message you, ask for credit card numbers, anything like that. If anybody approaches you on Facebook or on YouTube or anything like that, asking and requesting personal information as SPTVs, you just report them. Just report them and just delete them, okay? Delete the comment if it makes you feel better, if you can delete the comment, okay, that they make. And it also happened to me too. So understand that with me, I will never approach anybody to ask if they want a reading, or I will never, personally message somebody and say, hey, I have this special going on. I don't do that. If you are interested in what I do have to offer outside of SBTV, just go to my profile on Facebook or on TikTok, anywhere actually. Just type in Rachel G. Palmistry and you will be able to read a little bit more about me. Okay? So now that we have all that explained nice and clearly, again, I hope you don't mind that we're doing cards, but it's actually kind of a nice switch up for a change. So, who do we have with us tonight, Richard? Hi, Tina. Tina Christine. Hello, hello. Hi, Siobhan. Sierra. Hi, you. Hi. Nicola. Hello to you. Lisa. I love the emojis. Jess. Hello, welcome. Natalie. Good to have you here. Good to see you again. Caitlin. You as well. Welcome. Ashley. Thanks, and I love the lavender. Shelly. Welcome aboard. Hey, Sarah. Good evening to you. Oh, I'm going to say it, and I'll probably butcher it, but Zanelli. Hello. Hello, Zanelli. Hi, Marion. And hello to you too, Terry. Terry Napier. 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 I butcher names. I apologize. Hey, Caroline. Olivia. Hello to you, too. Tracy. Good to have you here. Hey, Stacy. Lovely cat. Esley. Hello, hello, hello. Christine Davis. Good to see you again. It's been a while. And Stace Shaw. Hello to you. And Terry Louise. Thank you for all the hard work you do. And Billy Collins. It's been a while, but I remember. I don't know why, but I remember reading a hand there. Hey, Linda. Welcome. Millie B. Hello to you, too. Inez. Welcome. It's all right. Hey, Chrissy. Kendra. Well, oh, look at that sweet profile pic. B. Tara. Hello to you. And Chrissy. Hello. And Trudy. Welcome. I did. Kimberly. Hello to you. Okay. So, how's about we start doing some cards now? That sounds like a pretty good idea to me. And Janice. How could we forget Janice? Hello, Janice. All right, so here we go. As I said, I'm a little bit under the weather, so if I clear my throat, I apologize. Okay, you're gonna have to get used to it. And if I go like this, understand, yeah, I'm recovering. So here we are, and I would actually like to go to Billy. Remember, hey, Leela. Billy Christie. Oh, Collins. Billy Collins, sorry. So Billy Collins, I'm going to pull a card for you, okay? I'm actually going to pull tarot. And why I remember doing a reading for you on an SPTV show in the past, I have no idea. But as soon as I saw your name, I just felt that nudge. So that's why you're getting a card. Okay, so here we go. Oh, and by the way, for the full moon and everything, which was last night and a little bit for today as well, I am working with a chunk of selenite, which is feldspar, or sometimes called satin spar. No, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure, Billy. I'm pretty sure. It was a long time ago. Very long time ago. We're talking over 6 months ago. So here we go. We have Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Earth, the Queen of Coins. Now, if you notice, her eyes are closed, and the dominant color on this card is green, which stands for the heart chakra. Now, that's the thing with the Light Seers Tarot. All of the colors that show up in the card are kind of about the different chakras in Reiki. If you're familiar with Reiki, each chakra, 7 chakras, main chakras, have a certain color attached to them. And green happens to be for the heart. Now you are the Queen of Earth, Queen of Pentacles, Queen of Coins, and now this represents your energy. And right now, this is a good thing, but your eyes are closed. And that is something that is a little concerning. I feel that you need to focus on what is in front of you, ahead of you, since we are going into the new year, and also since we are coming off of this full moon that is in Gemini. And with that, you know, we have some doubts. We might try to doubt some of the things that we've done because it's in Gemini. We might question like our abilities and question where we're going, have like just that self-questioning stuff, right? But the Queen of Pentacles, she is on her throne. She is in nature where she belongs, and she is quite comfortable. But what is coming? She can't see that, can she? So I want you to focus on being aware of what is going on with other people. You might be in a state of where you feel everything is fine, everything's good, but there's going to be just some anxiety, upset, probably, and that is what it is all about when it comes to the heart chakra. So just when faced with that dilemma, think with your heart. Use your heart. Keep your eyes open, because there's also somebody who is going through something that isn't being very communicative about it, meaning they're not explaining it. They're not opening up about how they truly feel about something because they're a little intimidated by you, okay? Because you are the queen. Okay, good, perfect, Billy. I'm happy that helped. I'm happy that helped. So that was the Queen of Pentacles. It's a good card to start off with. All right. Hey, Joanne. Hello to you. Yep. Farida, hello to you too. And Becky. Ooh, I like your little social profile. And Linda Craig, hello. First time. Dawn, hello to you. So, I would like to go back one, Richard, to the one right before Dawn. Okay. It was just that it's their first time here. Yeah, yeah. Becky. Ah, okay. We'll get there. Don't worry, we'll get there. Okay. All right, one might have slipped through the cracks there. That's how we're going to say it. It slipped through the cracks. Okay. Just wasn't meant for right now. But where is Becky? So what I would like to do, Becky. Do you still have her information? Becky, hello. You and your healing energy. So I'm going to do a card for you. And the card I'm going to, oh my God, the deck I'm going to pull from is the Whispers of Healing Oracle. And why I just swore a little bit is because I almost knocked my cup of water over. Oh, that would not have been good on the computer. Then we would have really needed some healing energy. Okay, so let me just quickly shuffle, Becky. All right, now with this deck, it's not really about the significance of the colors that are in it. It's going to be a watercolor painting, or illustration. That's how the images were originally created, and it's going to have like a simple word or maybe a small fragment of a sentence about what your needs are right now. Okay, and then we'll talk about it. We have the Breathe card. Now, for this card, I hope you can see that clearly. My ring light is shining on it. Okay, the Breathe card, as you can see, you're underwater. Now, being underwater means having like an emotionally chaotic moment in your life, because water is emotions, or emotions are water, I should say. And also, this happens to be the health card of this particular deck. So with that being said, sometimes if we do not take the pause that we need for ourselves, meaning we feel run down, we're really pushing with all we have, right? and we just keep pushing and pushing and pushing and keep going and going, but we still feel that we need to take a break, but we're not going to, the universe has a way of being like, nope, I'm hitting the pause button for you. And that's what this card is about. Okay? So, if that happens, do not stress. Do not fret. Understand that the pause button has been hit for a reason. And that's because you need to have more perspective on the situations that are going on around you and inside you. So just respect the pause. That's all I can really say there. And that's all I'm hearing in my head is respect the pause. Respect that time, that downtime that you may have. And if you want to not have the universe hit the pause button for you, then I highly suggest you just take that time out on your own. Okay? And that is the card for you. I hope that helped, Becky. And it's funny, we got the health card and you're talking about healing energy. Okay. All right, Richard. So who do we... Okay. Linda Craig. Yes. Perfect. Thank you, Richard. No, let's do Linda. All right, Linda Craig. I'm going to do a tarot card for you. Okay? And then, as I said, then we're going to talk about the colors and the chakras and everything that is on the card. Oh, now this was actually a card of the day not too long ago. I do cards of the day every once in a while. I'll make a little video. You have the 5 of Pentacles, the 5 of Coins, the 5 of Earth. Now, as you can see, this is you, and you are wearing red. Now, red stands for the root chakra, which is where you sit, basically, okay? Now, the root chakra, can't even say it, is all about the act of trauma being fresh in our minds, right? And you have a shawl on that is green. So your heart, you're all kind of penalizing yourself for something that you did not do. And you are keeping yourself from going through this door and going back out there with other people and enjoying life. Now, this is not good. This is not something that you should do. Now, you have the key to open this door even, but you have decided, energetically, you have decided to kind of just keep yourself isolated and away and have those thoughts of that hamster wheel of stuff that keeps hitting you and keeps coming over and over and over. Now, the way to get through this is to focus on how you feel about yourself. Now, why do I say that? I say that because the major color in this card is yellow. That stands for the solar plexus, which is a little bit below the sternum and a little bit above the belly button, okay? And that is yellow. The solar plexus is yellow. And how you feel about yourself, your self-esteem, ego, all that is centered there, and in this card is playing a major role. And that is why you have been triggered, is because you have self-doubt right now. So understand, this is something that'll pass. It will pass. But for right now, take it easy on yourself. Don't be so hard. Don't be so hard on yourself. And also, stop isolating. Feel free to be you. I feel that you are kind of just putting a mask on in order to get through situations that you have going on in your life right now. And kind of, a mask that has a permanent smile on it so everybody thinks you're okay. But inside, you are depicted on that card as being very woeful and take care of yourself, right? And stop with this self, I don't know, I can't even think of a word, but you are isolating yourself, and the only person that you are hurting right now is yourself because of that. Just feel free to be you. That's all you gotta do is be you. It's like Oscar Wilde said, just be you. Everybody else is taken. So there you go. I hope that helped, Linda. I hope that helped. And welcome to the community that is SPTV. Okay, Richard, who else do we have? All right, Carrie, I'm going to pull a tarot card for you. Do a quick shuffle here. Oh, now this card was pulled in reverse, just so you know, but I'm going to show it upright. We have the Queen of Water, aka the Queen of Cups. Now with this, we see that she is actually in the water. Her eyes are closed. She is communing with, like, in a yogic pose, right? And Carrie, you are kind of going through a self-realization process of where you are thinking about the stuff that's happened to you and your relationships, right? It's kind of all kind of raw, a little bit fresh, right? But you are also focusing on how to communicate with people to get through this. And I applaud you for that. But the Queen of Cups, Queen of Water, she sometimes gets overwhelmed because she keeps thinking about the feelings of things. And I'm not saying be stoic or shut down how you feel about something. Not at all. But I'm saying open your eyes and actually include yourself in the communication, meaning the conversation that people are having, and things will go much smoother for you. Okay, oh, there you go. Sorry about that. So, and things will go much smoother for you once you involve yourself in that communication, okay, that little conversation with everybody else. And you will feel better, and you will actually be able to get through without sinking all the way down to the bottom of the ocean with being overwhelmed by feelings. So there you go. I hope that helped. All right. Sure. Addison, hello. Luciano, hello. Margaret, hello. Lisa, welcome. Oh, first time. Good evening. Hey, Carrie. Good to see you. Hi, Tammy. Sophie, welcome. And Karen, hello to you. Margaret, I would like to pull a card for Margaret if I may, Richard. Okay. All right, Margaret, you are going to get an oracle card. Now, let's quick shuffle here. Mental repetition. Now, with this card, you can see your face is here, your eyes are closed, you are a tree that is not blooming. And why is that? Because you are on that proverbial hamster wheel. Now, I will tell you something. This is a temporary situation. Hello to you. Now, this is a temporary situation of where you will get back on your feet, no problem, as long as you understand that you are growing. Because the tree is fine. The tree is fine. Everything in here is at a standstill, though, because you have that wheel that just keeps going over and over and over. So you're kind of stuck in a rut. And it's okay to be stuck in a rut because we're all human. But understand that you also are a tree and you need to like spread your branches out, feel your roots, and understand, like really dig in and feel your own strength to get through the mental repetition that you are currently going through. And you will get through it. And how will you get through it? You will get through it because you have so much tenacity and so much respect from others that you don't even know about. But there are people that actually look up to you and respect you and some of the decisions that you have made. And with that, Margaret, that's why I said this is a passing thing. This is only going to be a momentary lapse, okay? That's it. And yes, they do respect you. They do. They really do. You've done a lot and you've come through a lot. I get that feeling that you have come through a lot. And that's why right now, around the holidays, you're not the only one who's probably going through mental repetition, because the holidays do that to everybody. Everybody gets the memories going, and yeah, there we go, down that lane, you know. All right, so I hope that was of help to you, Margaret, and welcome. So who else do we have, Richard? Sherry, Pennsylvania. I gotta do this, Richard. Sherry, I'm in Ohio, so there we go. You're getting a tarot card. And welcome, by the way. Hope you're enjoying SPTV. Make sure to check out their website. To all the newbies that are here, check out SPTV's website so that you can see what other shows there are. There's always something going on, okay? Always something going on at around 8 o'clock UK time. Or if you're like Sherry and I here in the States, around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. There's always something going on. All right, Sherry, here's your card. Ooh, wow. You've been through the ringer, haven't you, Sherry? We have the Queen of Swords. Now, she just happens to be holding in this cell a little heart. So she is at a position where she can see anybody that's coming from any height, from anywhere around her. Now, the Queen of Swords. Swords are always conflict in some way or some form or another. So understand, this is your energy, though. Some people around you see you as being very stern, very much a little stoic. I mean, you don't really express emotion. You're more logical than emotional, right? Rational versus irrational, all that. But also, you've been through it. So there are people that kind of think that you have this persona of just being, I'll say it because I hear it in my head, cold. But that's not the case at all for you, Sherry. That's not the case at all. Instead, you are somebody who is trying to adapt to the things that have gone on in your life in your past. And especially right now, trying to be very strong, not just for yourself, but I also feel for a few other people around you as well. You are trying to be strong and like the anchor for, like I said, for yourself and for other people that are around you, just a couple other people. Now, I don't know if there's a child involved or whatever, but, you know, family kind of stuff. So this is good that you have reached this height, this plateau, and you are able to see what's coming, but you can't stay up there forever. You're going to have to come back down, and you're going to have to get warm, and you're going to have to feel those emotions that you need to feel. Don't close yourself off. That's the key. Don't close yourself off. And also, what chakra, you might say, because this is one of those cards that are about chakras. Blue, the throat chakra. So, communicate. Communication is 100% important for this card and important for you. And if you say what you really want to say, there might be some people that will get angry. There might be some people that might want to fight. And that's what this card is also about. It means that you are ready to stand up for you and stand up for those ones that you love and that you hold dear and might not be able to speak for themselves. So, Sherry, I hope that helped. That was your card. All right. I'm spot on. All right. Well, it will get better. Just remember to communicate just what you really want to say. Communicate it. Get it off your chest, get it off your back, whatever. Just say it. Remember, though, that sword, every sword, has two edges, right? Now, depending on how you handle yourself and handle the situation, it may hurt you a little bit to communicate what you want and what needs to be said, right? But that will pass. That will pass. It will heal. It'll turn into a scar. Just a reminder, okay? So there you go. All right. So who else do we have, Richard? All right. Hey, Sharon. Hello to you. Excuse me. Delia. Okay, Delia's getting a card. Yeah. We're going to do Delia first, though. Hello, Delia. So, Delia is going to get a tarot card. Okay. All right, Delia, this was actually pulled in reverse, but I'm going to read it upright for you, okay? So we have the Seven of Earth, the Seven of Pentacles. Now, as you can see, your energy, you are actually kind of nurturing and actually waiting for the proper moment. You feel like you're almost like a stockpiler, right? You are gathering and waiting and nurturing things to grow, and you are just kind of the facilitator for that. Now, understand that as above, so below and all that, right? The roots of this little tree or this little bush, right? It actually has all the little chakras to it. And this person is sending Reiki energy down to the roots. Because if the foundation, and you know this, Delia, I know you know this, I feel it. You know, the foundation isn't strong enough. You can't build anything on top of that, really horrible foundation. Things will just crumble, things will shift, things will fall in. So that is what you are focusing on, and you have a drive to you to make sure that the foundations of those around you and the situations around you have strength. And also, the more you do that, the better you also feel about yourself, because you can see it working with people around you. So I know that the very mystical, I'm going to say, side of you knows that, okay? And with that, even though this was pulled in reverse, I will say you might read reverse cards, Delia, so that would mean that what I'm saying would actually be the opposite meaning, okay? But I'm telling you, you have to understand that what you are doing is helping so many people right now, and they're just not saying it. Because sometimes people, we're all human, and we are just sometimes takers. And I personally don't like that characteristic, but sometimes that's who we deal with. We have to deal with. So understand that's probably why they haven't actually thanked you for the work that you've done. But I'm going to thank you because you're doing a good job. You really, really are. And feel better about yourself. Feel better about yourself, Delia. All right. So I hope that helped. It was good seeing you here. Hi, Shan. Tina Christine. Hello, Shelly. Okay, Richard. Ashley Patterson. Let's do Ashley. Let's go back one. Ashley. Okay, you're going to get an oracle card, okay? All that lavender in your profile pic, I'd probably pass out. Have a huge histamine rush in the fields of lavender. Okay. Now, this is another health card in this deck. This is the Hydrate card. Now, as you can see, where you are, there's hardly any color. There's hardly any life to it. And you are trying to go into an area where there is life. But it's also, if you can see, underwater. So there's a lot of adapting that you have to do. There's a lot of growth that needs to take place before you can actually move into this new area, okay? And since this is another health card, I'm going to say there are some changes you might want to make, and just noticing like how you feel just in general, and also your family and just your friends, and take care of you. That's the number one thing here, and you are the only person in this card, so it is only about you and about you wanting to grow. But you have to keep hydrating, meaning keep the maintenance of your body and the maintenance of yourself. You have to take care of that, or else, like with the other card, that pause button will be hit by the universe, by spirit, by whomever, if you don't do it yourself. And then comes all the anxiety and the anger and I don't have time for this right now, right? Yes, you do have time. Yes, you do have time, or else the universe wouldn't have hit that pause button, okay? So that is your card. And when you are ready to go back into that other area and that newness, I feel that there's something new around the corner for you, right? And whether it be a move or whether it be just exploring and travel, right? Understand that you are going to gain so much from it. You really are going to gain so many memories, so much happiness. You are going to feel like you are a child again, but you're growing because you're experiencing new things. So I hope that helped, Ashley, because you have a lot of good things to look forward to. You really do. And that's what that card is about. Just take care. You're not hydrating like you should be. There you That's funny. That's funny. Aw, I was just thinking that a little while ago. Aw, that's funny. You were actually thinking the word hydrate too? That's wild. All right. Well, kudos. Hydrate. Take a drink of water, Ashley. Okay. So who else do we have, Richard? Sure. Hey, Grace. Good to see you. Grace happens to be my middle name. Hey, Krista. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you enjoy SPTV. Hey, Marie. Look at that little cutie and the social icon there. Hey, Sandy. Olivia. Good to see you. Luciano. Becky. Light and love. That's right. Georgette, welcome. Pollyanna, welcome. Making Sense with Rebecca. It's a long name there. Hello to you. Hey, Michelle from Ireland. Hey, Sonia. Sarah from Boston. Welcome. Hey, Caitlin. Tiffany, welcome. And you live in Philadelphia. You're a Pennsylvanian person. Okay. Hi, Natalie from Scotland. I'm going to say it. It's on my bucket list. Bucket list. Richard's repeating. Yeah. Anne, welcome. Addison. Yes, I can do that. I'm going to do Addison. I'm going to pull a card for Addison, Richard. Okay. All right. Okay, here we go. Ooh, we have a major arcana card. We have the number 4 in the major arcana. Major arcana means major change, like going from dark to light all of a sudden, right? A real extreme change, right? So, the Emperor. What can I say about the Emperor? This particular Emperor thinks that he knows it all. And that's really the gist of the Emperor card in general, because it's also a self-imposed title sometimes as well. Now, so we think about this and look at the colors in this particular card. Has to do with self-esteem, has to do with all of that sacral chakra. I hope you know chakra. Sacral chakra is actually where we hold like PTSD and all those bad memories of the bad situations that have happened to us. And he's also wearing a burnt orange, almost red shirt, which stands for the root chakra, meaning the act of trauma. That's where that's held, right? And also, yeah, he's on a chessboard. So this is a player who feels very good about themselves and also is pushing buttons. So Addison, do you have anybody in your life right now that fits the bill for that? I think you just might, okay? Now, when coming across somebody like that, understand that they're all fluff, and they're all fluff, meaning there's no substance to them. So that's where you have them beat, because you you can actually kind of see through their stuff, and it just by kind of holding yourself back and observing their behavior. And that's what I suggest that you do, okay? He also has a trophy on the wall, a trophy skull on the wall. So he's very much about triggering people and just kind of stirring the pot, as they say here in the States, right? An old Appalachia term, right? Stirring the pot. And with this, thinks that life is a game and that he is in control of his game. So you just kind of smile and let it roll off your back, really. But I will say that coming in contact with this person will have an impact on you. Not in a negative way, actually in a good way. Because I think you need to see somebody who feels so good about themselves that they think that they do own and control your life and your game, so to speak. Your game pieces and your life, okay? And understand, it's your life. And like I said a few cards ago, all you have to do is be you, Addison, because everybody else is already taken. And that holds true for so many scenarios that this person, he doesn't know who he is. He's all fluff, as I said. There's no substance. So I hope that helps you. And you can just kind of laugh it off. You can. You can just kind of laugh it off. It might be like, what are you doing? That kind of thing even going through your head when you hear them spout about their prowess and how, you know, successful they are, and etc., etc. But there's one thing I want you to take away from the interaction with this person is, as I said, just how good they feel about themselves. Because you can learn a little bit from that. Because you can actually use a little zhuzh of self-esteem more than you have now. And so just laugh it off, Addison. Laugh it off. All right, I gotta take a quick drink of water here. Excuse me. All right, so who else do we have? Okay. Youngstown Local. Yes, you're getting a card, Youngstown Local. Of course you're getting a card. Wow. All right. So, you are getting an Oracle card. Okay, here we go. Ooh. Ooh, we have, and this is a good card. This is a great card for you. Growth. Growth. And I hope that you can see all of the butterflies. They're all over the place here. Okay? And instead of a moon, we actually have the sun in this picture. So we have light coming like from nowhere and actually banishing all the shadows that are in your world, in your mind right now. So this is good energy coming in. You kind of accepting, hey, there's going to be a lot of change. There's going to be a lot of transformation. But in the end, you're going to be able to soar to new heights that you have never been able to soar to before because you are growing, which is why she's in the sky and she has wings as well, because she has gone through all the phases that the caterpillar has to go through, right? So here you go. This is a wonderful card. And it means this is something good for the new year. So this is what I would like you to do. If you have a journal, or if you just have anything like a little notebook, if you don't have a journal, just get a little spiral bound notebook, right? Just write down those things that you would like to have happen for the remainder of this year, just these couple 3 weeks that we have. And then what you want your focus to be for the new year. And then just write down everything that you would like and have that intent, because we are still in the full moon in Gemini. And when in doubt, because it will happen, Mercury retrograde is also here going into the new year, meaning we're going to have self-doubt, right? And also communication is going to be a little haywire with some people. So they're just not going to get what you have to say sometimes, and it's okay. So when in doubt, you look back in your journal and you focus on what you wrote down and you kind of reimagine that intent and keep it fresh in your mind. Say, I have a goal and this is how it's going to happen. And I promise you, things will look up and you will go through this transformation and like no tomorrow, and it'll be easy and it will be quite successful. And these are really, really good. This is a really great card out of this deck. Okay, congratulations. You got a lot to look forward to. And thank you for stopping by. All right. Okay, sure, yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hey, Michelle. Hi, Natasha. Good to see you, Natasha. Mavid, hello. Whitney, welcome. Vicky, hi. Tina, hello, hello. Yes, I think I know Tina. Oh my. I went to school with a Tina. With Tina Brown. Let's do Tina. Because she's a fellow Ohioan. He's giving me grief. Richard's giving me grief because I'm picking an Ohioan. All right, Tina Brown. I have Pamela. Hi, Pamela. Hello to you. Tina, you are getting a tarot card. All right. And it's a very good card, especially for this time of year. It's the first card in the entire deck of this tarot deck. Any tarot deck that's Rider Waite, actually. It's the Fool. Now, don't be saying, oh no, I'm an idiot. It's not about that. What it's about is just letting go and following your heart with all the pitfalls and all the traps that are out there in life, just doing it. Just having that foolhardy, naive kind of like, I'm just going to go. I don't care what happens. I'm just going to do it. And that's exactly what's happening here. In one hand, she's holding an amethyst, which is purple for the crown chakra. And she is diving backwards into the sacred flower, sacred geometry. This is the flower of life. And she is in her receiving hand, she actually has the amethyst. So she is receiving information from spirit, source, dreams, just in her inner voice, right? Just what she wants to do and what she always wanted to do. And she feels good enough about herself because this is solar plexus, right? The yellow. And she feels so good about herself that she's like, this is the time. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to fall backward and see where it goes. And that's what the Fool is about. Just seeing where life, the path, takes you. And that's why it's perfect for this time of year, because we have a new year coming upon us, 2023. So just like I said with Youngstown Local and a notebook, perhaps you might want to get a notebook about what you would like to do in 2023. And the bigger the plans, the better. Make something as big and almost seemingly impossible. Write it down that you want that as a goal, and just strive toward it little bit by bit. And this is the energy that is with that idea. Okay, this card, the energy of this card is what is with that idea, making this the seemingly impossible possible just by saying, hey, you know what, I'm just gonna try. So get out there, Tina, and try, and don't let the naysayers get you down. Just focus. Okay. I hope that helped. All right. So who do we have next? Hey, Sarah. Oh, the Oracle cards. This is third box, Whispers of Healing, and they're by Josephine Wall. That's W-A-H-L. Josephine Wall. The Whispers of Healing. You find them about anywhere, really. You can really find them. They're not very, very popular, but I'm sure you can find them online somewhere. Okay. Grace, hello. Cold? You're cold. Well, you're getting a card. You're getting a card, Grace. So hopefully that'll change things. Just a smidge. Take your mind off it. All right. Ooh. Okay. Oh, we have a great card. This is the Give Back card. Now, in this particular, I'm going to tell you a little bit about the imagery here. So I'm not going to hold it up to the camera quite yet because there's so much going on here. There are so many different scenarios, but the main color, and I know that this isn't really a chakra deck, but the main color is a lavender, which is all about the crown, meaning spirit or source or heaven or whatever, right? Now, you have family, you have travel, you have a Pegasus, you have candles burning, you have children here, you have some of the Fae here, you have peacocks for protection. So what this is, give back, means just that. It's time for you to kind of give to others, even if you feel that you have not received what you want for yourself. It will change like the whole dynamic of energy around you, and the possibilities here are endless. That's why there are so many scenarios on this card. Excuse me. And that's why the peacocks are there, for protection, to kind of help see you through the process. So again, a new year, a new year, a new you, as they say. Write it down, and just give back to people. And you'll see how far and how good you feel about yourself, and that will warm you up. That feeling will warm you up. So I hope you enjoyed that card. I'm going to take it. Yep. Okay, I'm going to be back in a minute. We have some adverts. I'll see you in a minute.
If you're a SPTV VIP, then you're in for a chance to win a massive £100.
I better go and join up.
MySpiritualDirectory.com is one of the fastest growing online free listing service. Our search directory offers geolocation feature, rating ability, review system, map location, customer comment, YouTube video, gallery, social media sharing, direct contact with the lister, simple online booking and payment system. It's free to register and use. It even creates your own mini web page, which you can update at any time, and yes, it's still free, no monthly or yearly fees. 100% free. Creates your own profile page. Add social media and other links. Add a mini gallery and a YouTube video. Rating, reviews and comments. Includes online booking and payments. So, if you're looking for a medium or a reader, even a church, maybe a healer, or any other spiritual service, then visit myspiritualdirectory.com.
Hi everybody, and I'm back. Here I am. So that was I really appreciate all of you tuning in, and I hope that you've shared this out, and I hope that you've liked SPTV and you just come back. And as I said, check out the website and so that you can see what shows are going to be on and what presenters there are, because there's always something happening with SPTV, always. So please, I leave you with the following thought. Know that you are loved. And I always say this, but I truly do mean this. It's kind of a logic thing, right? Know that you are loved, because your energy, meaning who you are, exists. inside whatever body you have, you exist. And you are here in this particular lifetime with all of us, okay? We're all together. It's just that sometimes we seem very, very distant from each other. But we are all in this together. And we all have something unique to bring to the table to share with others. So don't doubt yourself and be kind to yourself and understand how important you are because you're here. And energy cannot be destroyed. It just changes form. That's all. And you're here as a human in this life with all of us. So I wish you a happy holiday if you observe the holidays. And I also hope to see you back. And when will I be back, Richard? Do we have a date on that? Until January. So I will see you in the new year. So everybody have a great New Year's Eve. Have a great holiday in general. And take care. Bye-bye, everybody. Good night.